Hello, it's Friday the 18th. I'm FxPlew and this is the market brief. So did you tune in for the autumn statement? Well, I'm not much of a fan of Jeremy Seaborn at the best of times, or any of the front benchers for that matter, so I skipped the live show, but I caught up on the highlights. Estimates suggest that we're in for about a 4% fall in living standards. That's as income tax thresholds were frozen until 2028, and the top tier tax bracket was cut from 150 grand to 125,000 pounds. Average household incomes are forecast to fall by about 7% over the next 18 months, while inflation remains high, of course, and that's despite the minimum wage being increased by about 10%. The windfall tax on energy companies were raised by 10% to 35%, so there's a bit more money for schools, social care and the NHS, but they've extended the time they will take to balance the books. That's been extended from 3 years to 5 years. Accompanying this, a review by the Office of Budget Responsibility. It made pretty painful reading. They think 500,000 jobs will be lost over the next 18 months, and that means that the unemployment rate will rise close to 5%. As the country works through the recession, they forecast the economy will shrink by 1.3% in 2023. Sterling sold off to about 117.60 following the statement, but that was also coupled with a little dollar recovery. We opened back around 119 against the dollar. We're around 114.70 against the euro, and euro dollar is 103.80 this morning. Over in the US, many believe that inflation has topped out. The Fed is expected to retain a pretty aggressive policy until there is a significant fall in inflation, and their approach remains data-driven. Their policy is compounded by the employment market, which is still pretty hot, despite many warnings from Wall Street banks who are forecasting job losses in Q1. The market remains focused on the data. They're looking for clues to help second guess the Fed. And yesterday, the dollar staged a bit of a rally. Recovering from recent falls, the dollar index topped out around 107.65 on the day. We'll have to see whether that's got further to go today. Right, that's it from me. Have a great weekend. Do join me again on Monday.
If you do not have a clue, then just tweet through and ask FxPlew.